As we told you yesterday, Walleye and ECHL leading scorer TJ Hensick on loan to the San Jose Barracuda of the AHL. He'll make his debut on Saturday. As for his old team, a huge weekend with points at a premium. The voice of hockey in Toledo, Matt Melzak, joined us in studio earlier this week with his thoughts. I know we're not in the postseason yet, but it's going to feel like it here come this weekend against Cincinnati.
You know what? This is an intriguing weekend overall, but you're right. It starts with Cincinnati, Friday night at US Bank Arena down there, Saturday at the Huntington Center. I mean, you could see two really great crowds both nights, whether it's down there, whether it's here. Well, we know here it's going to be great.
Oh, yeah, no question.
Down there is a question mark, but a Friday night should be pretty good for Cincinnati because they've been drawing better and better. They've got a fantastic team. I mean, what they did to Maine over the weekend was 7 goals in the first period.
What?
Yeah. They called off the Dogs and won 8-1, but then they turned around and lost the next night on the road, but then they won again on Sunday. They're a very solid team all the way. I mean, maybe even better than solid because they've got a dynamic forward group, strong defensive core, and great goaltending. And, it's going to be a wonderful test. Toledo beat them when they were here on the 25th of January. So this is an important stretch because of where Toledo is sitting in that 5-point range behind Cincinnati in the standings. So you got an opportunity to make up some heavy ground here over the weekend against Cincinnati's back-to-back games. And don't overlook the Kalamazoo game on Sunday. Yeah, Toledo 5-0-2 against Kalamazoo this year. Those 2 losses in overtime and in a shootout have come in the last 2 games. So Kalamazoo, they're right now sitting right there with Fort Wayne for 3rd in the division. So they've come alive, solid group there. It's an interesting Sunday game as well.
Well, the way the schedule plays out, I would assume there will be no overlooking, because you've got those Cincinnati games back-to-back. It's good that you don't have Kalamazoo wedged in between or even before. So let's go back to Cincinnati here. This could be a great precursor for playoff hockey, right? I mean, this is going to be that kind of level, this kind of atmosphere, right?
You think back to a couple of years ago when Toledo and Fort Wayne played in the second round, and you were looking at those 2 teams, and you were going, man, these might be 2 of the best teams, if not 2 of the best teams in the ECHL, and it's a shame they're playing in the second round, but that's kind of how the playoffs fall now with the top 4 in your division, kind of playing it out. And then to see go on to the conference finals. I mean, you're talking about maybe 2 of the best teams in the entire league matching up this weekend and coming out of that same division, which means when you get to the playoffs, it's a possible second round matchup.